I want to talk about one thing today. The word is called auto-suggestion. I learned about auto-suggestion through two things that I did in my life. One was reading The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. That's where I found out about auto-suggestion. And then number two is I enhanced my learning, or I enhanced my understanding and knowledge of the definition of auto-suggestion through basically just applying it in my day-to-day life, which is why if you go on some of my videos, I tell you to stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself and say positive things to yourself, because the power in that is beyond measure. I've also made a video on if you touch your throat while saying things, you will notice something very magical happening, and that is vibration. Vibration is happening in your throat. And the things that you speak, the things that you say, they are vibrations. So if you say things like fuck you, it comes out as a negative vibration. If you say things like I love you, you are so handsome, charming, beautiful, whatever you want to say, it comes out as a positive vibration. And in whatever form or in whatever vibratory state you release that energy in, you will start to vibrate at that frequency. But we've been conditioned to not do these things. We've been conditioned to believe that we look like idiots. We've been conditioned to laugh at people that do this, because it is what? Beyond the box of what people regularly do. But I want to talk about auto-suggestion because I was watching today, I was on YouTube, and for the first time in a very long time, I was watching an Andrew Tate video. And it was with Aiden Ross. It was one of their very first interviews, or not interviews, one of their very first live videos together, whatever. And Andrew Tate was just talking, and I was just watching this, and I was consciously listening, but then I was letting my consciousness go somewhere else, so my subconscious mind was kind of listening. And I'm just listening to all this shit, and I'm just like, why the fuck am I watching this? Like, I just stopped, and I'm just like, I gained conscious control, and I'm like, why am I watching this video still? What value am I getting out of this? I've already extracted whatever I needed to extract from this from this person and from these types of videos. Why am I watching this video? Right? And I wasn't even consciously paying attention. Because I was consciously paying attention somewhere else, my subconscious mind was listening, which means my subconscious mind was downloading all this information, downloading whatever the fuck he was saying, right? Downloading everything around me. So I turned off the video, and I told myself, I'm like, I'm not allowing myself to receive any of this information, because I already know what he's talking about, right? So I'm like, basically told myself, like, I'm not allowing this information to continue to just fill up my subconscious mind for no reason, because I already have this information and I don't need information overload in my brain. Why this applies to the power of autosuggestion, or why this applies to the definition of autosuggestion, is because autosuggestion basically states things like the meaning of autosuggestion is basically the way you talk to yourself is the way the vibration you're going to vibrate at, and the way you're going to view the world, or the way you're going to view yourself. And if we're not consciously suggesting things to ourselves, aka saying positive affirmations or just speaking to ourselves in a positive way, then we're going to let the world and the things that we consume, we're going to let that be our autosuggestion. And we will be auto-suggested certain ideas and certain things that we may not want. When you watch the news, it is all auto-suggestion. They are suggesting ideas to you and persuading you to believe certain things that you actually may not believe in. But then you start to go down into that illusion of, maybe this is true. Maybe Andrew Tate is a misogynist. Even though I haven't done enough research, maybe Andrew Tate is a misogynist. So we even need to pay attention to the things that people are saying around us, how people are responding to the ideas that we throw out into the world around us. We need to pay attention, because if we don't, then even the people around us, they are going to have suggestions upon our mind. And when we allow these suggestions to come in, and if we don't consciously reject them, they are going to sit with us. We need to be fucking careful. We need to be very, very careful. And a perfect practice is practice being conscious every single day, 24/7. The moment you wake up and the moment you go to sleep, try to be as conscious as possible. 24/7. You have to be consciously aware of yourself 24/7. The things you say and the things you consume, and the things that people are saying around you as well, play a big role. So we have to catch ourselves. We have to be as conscious as possible. And day 1 is not going to be like day 30, but you have to you have to consistently practice this. You have to consistently practice being conscious. Because if not, well, the world will take you the way that it wants to take you. Right? But don't you want to go the way you want to go? Of course you do. Right? So where does that start? Pure consciousness. Pure consciousness. If you're in a friend group and your friends want to go out and everybody's having, you guys must experience this, because I'm sure everybody experiences this. We go through times where we're with a friend group and they don't want to they don't know what they want to do. We have a plan to go out tonight, but we don't know where we want to go. You have to be that conscious person and be like, we're fucking going here and that's it. And they're going to follow you because they don't know the power of their conscious mind and their subconscious mind. So you just suggested upon your friend's subconscious mind saying, we're going here tonight, we're going to go play pool. Your friends are just going to be like, okay, fuck it, we're going to go play pool. You're in control. You're in control, always. So if your friends are having a hard time making up the decision where they want to go, you fucking make that decision for them. 9 times out of 10, 9.9 times out of 10, they're going to accept whatever you suggest, and they're going to accept whatever you suggest onto their subconscious and their conscious mind, and they're going to say, fuck it, we're going to go play pool. When things are being thrown at you that you don't really believe or resonate with, you have the ability to consciously reject them. And if you do not, then it will be stored into your hard drive. And someday, sooner or later, that will come up to the surface and it will show whatever it is that's being suggested onto you. So be very, very careful and love yourself and be you, be true, right? They tell you, be you, be you. I don't know how to be me. This is a part of how you be me. Be conscious and aware 24/7. So are you going to let the world take you where it wants to take you? Or are you going to take you where you want to take you? It's all up to you. Just, you got to be conscious. You got to make conscious thought, conscious decision making, and conscious effort. All right? Sublime, I got to go pick up this monitor. Goodbye.